Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
I've heard that a lot of people are pretty terrified about speaking in public. I don't think I've ever been one of those people. I could certainly always improve. Today, we are visiting Arbutus Toastmasters at the Parksville Community and Civic Center. We're going to tell you how you can speak with more confidence.
Tapping trees for syrup in the news, pursuing a passion for graphite sketching and making dogs more adoptable.
Hi. I'm Kait, and there's a lot of people in the room right now. So let me just look at my notes. It's a winter activity, better known in Eastern Canada, but when the weather's just right here, you can tap trees here, and I think I'm going to get some help from the folks at Toastmasters while Derek visits a family in the news. If you don't have the trees or the time and you want to maybe get a little bit more results from your efforts, you can check out the Maple Sugar Festival. It is coming to Nanaimo February 14th through 16th at Beban Park. They have, of course, maple toffee on snow, as well as food and music, activities and vendors for the entire family. February 14th to 16th, francophonenanaimo.org for full details. We are under time pressure. We are going to be precise and concise in our communicating today. This is Kirk. He is the Master of Ceremonies, the Toastmaster.
The Toastmaster.
And what is your role as Toastmaster?
Well, my role this evening as Toastmaster really is the equivalent of a Master of Ceremonies that you'd see at other events. And so this evening I keep the meeting on schedule and call up the various Toastmasters who have roles this evening.
Okay.
So we have a number of speakers that are going to be speaking and people that will be sharing their thoughts this evening, and we're really showcasing what Toastmasters is all about at this event.
Okay, we're going to talk a little bit more about Toastmasters International later on this edition of Go Island, but I'm curious, you've been coming to the Arbutus meetings for about 3 years.
Yes.
You seem very well spoken, very confident.
Yes.
Have you come a long way?
Well, absolutely, and we see that really the first 2 to 3 months that a new member joins Toastmasters, we just see incredible growth in their ability to speak and communicate and just get their message across in a fixed amount of time. It's amazing how quickly people progress.
I think I take it for granted, a comfort level in public speaking. And so when I see how many people are here tonight, I'm a little bit surprised by the attendance of it.
Yeah, we do get a lot of interest. A lot of people don't know exactly what Toastmasters is. And the great thing with Toastmasters is it really provides a platform to practice speaking, and what a better way to get better at speaking in front of people than to just come and speak in front of people.
Right. And one of the aspects to that is staying on time. When the meeting begins at a certain time, they start at that time. So Kirk, thank you.
Well, thank you
Good
very
luck
much.
Tonight.
Yes, enjoy.
We're going to throw things over now to another gentleman who has no trouble public speaking or performing. Matt Carter with your Mariner Minute.
Still to come today, photographer Will Patch pursues another medium, helping dogs find homes through training, and theater tradition in Clocked.
Did you know that the changes that take place in your body when you're experiencing emotions, things like increased heart rate, increased sweating, blood to the cheeks, are largely the same regardless of the nature of the emotion you're experiencing? So the changes that take place when you're extremely happy or even smitten with somebody are pretty darn similar to the changes that take place when you're really angry with someone or really frustrated with a situation.
You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We'll rejoin the Arbutus Toastmasters meeting that is currently underway here at the Parksville Civic and Community Center. In the meantime, we're throwing things over to Rayanne LaPlante. She's spending some time with a well-known photographer in our community, and he is now pursuing one of his childhood dreams. Rayanne LaPlante has more on that. No fear, no style. Words of wisdom and the theme of a speech from Kristin Nichols. She's with Arbutus Toastmasters. That was a fabulous speech, and I know that you at home didn't get to see it. And it was a bit of a go back to fundamentals for you?
Yes,
What are some
it
of the
was.
fundamentals of public speaking?
Oh, well, certainly in the first 10 speeches of Toastmasters, you learn some really good solid fundamentals, and they are about how to have a presence up there, up in front of an audience, how to structure a speech, how to use your hands, how to use your voice, modulation, those kinds of things.
I really connected to the theme in your speech because I don't fear public speaking.
No.
But that doesn't mean that I can't improve. And so I think maybe there's a connotation out there that Toastmasters is for those terrified people like Derek behind the camera today, he's nodding, who are just scared to get up there and speak. But it's
Yeah.
for others as well.
Oh, absolutely. I am actually a professional speaker, and I get a lot out of Toastmasters. That's one of the reasons I go back and do the fundamentals, because I'm a real stickler for fundamentals in my work.
One of the things that came out in some of the speeches, I don't know if it was yours tonight, was that it is a community at Toastmasters, and that is applicable to the Arbutus Club here, but internationally as well.
Yes, internationally. So the format that you saw tonight, which was kind of a little demo Toastmasters meeting, it is a format that is used by pretty much every club all over the world. So I travel a lot, and I go to Toastmasters clubs and meetings wherever I am.
And it
It's
is
fun.
very structured.
Yeah,
It
yes.
isn't it? And that's one of the things is I just fly improv most of the time, and people go, what are you doing? I don't know until it actually is going to come out.
Yeah.
And so for those who like to follow a progressive format and a way to cross off checks to accomplish certain tasks, Toastmasters is a pretty good fit for that.
Well, it is. And there's a reason for everything in the meeting, within the meeting. So that's why the structure. So the timing, the grammar, the evaluations, all those things are incorporated however you want, but they're all an integral part of every meeting.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah.
A very good speech. One part of every meeting, so I've learned tonight, is a word of the day, and today's word is crux. Do you know what that means? Do you use it in your everyday vocabulary? We're going to switch gears entirely now and throw things over to Ryan LaPlante. Actually, Kelly Robinson, I should know that. It's a story about dogs. Kelly's our girl on the street when it comes to animals, and she's visiting the Parksville SPCA spending time with a certain volunteer who makes the animals there more adoptable. You are watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're here at a regular Monday meeting of the Arbutus Toastmasters, a full room, and timing is a crucial part of any speech. And as usual, that's Tim. He's the timer here at the Arbutus Club. As usual, I am out of time. I always go over. A couple of other fellows who spend a lot of time focusing on the clock are Todd Jones and Derek Johnstone. We're having a little look back at one that has something to do with kisses. After all, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. It's been fabulous spending time here at the Arbutus Toastmasters meeting. I have made my way onto the soapbox, and for some reason, I feel quite comfortable here. Arbutus Toastmasters meets every Monday night from 7 until 9 here at the Parksville Civic and Community Center, or is it the Parksville Community and Civic Center? Drop-ins are welcome. It's free to attend. Thank you so much for watching Go Island. We'll see you next time, and it's time now for our Toastmaster.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kait's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.